Guys, welcome to session number 2 of our Save Your Strength program. So day number 1 is all about increasing our volume by either adding reps and potentially sets to our exercises. Session number 2 is all about completing the same amount of work in a shorter space of time, which is also known as density training. Now this is going to do a number of things. I won't go into loads and loads of detail, but when we complete the same amount of work in a shorter space of time, the idea is that we are going to start to accrue more waste products, things like lactic acid, you know, things that really burn when you're getting towards the end of sets. These do a number of things to our hormonal system, which in turn will do a number of things to our muscular system. Okay, so we're trying to get it so that it is really challenging to complete all of the exercises and really increase that amount of burn that you feel. So the way that today works is we're partnering 2 exercises. You'll find a full description of which movement patterns we are going to group together back in the ebook, sort of towards the end of it, where the session design is. So the way today works is I've got exercise A here, which for the purpose of this video is going to be press ups. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit my prescribed tempo, of a 2-0-1-0. So 2 seconds down, 1 second up. I complete 10 reps there. I then have 60 seconds rest, where I then move over to this exercise here, which for the purpose of today is going to be a banded row. I then complete 10 reps of this, again with a 2 seconds down, 1 second back tempo. A further 60 seconds rest. I come back to exercise A. I complete that until I've completed 5 sets of 10 reps of each. So in total it's 10 working sets. Now, I need to keep a little logbook of however many I manage. As soon as I can do 10, 10, 10, 10 for the whole lot, I then keep the exercises the same. However, I reduce my rest time by 10 seconds every single time I complete it. So week number 2, I come in, I'm still working my press ups. However, this week I get 50 seconds rest between my 2 exercises. If I then manage to complete all 10 reps, all of them, again, I decrease my rest time down by another 10 seconds. So now I'm only getting 40 seconds of rest between each exercise. Over time, we'll get to the stage where you might not be able to complete the full 10 reps, and that's absolutely fine, and that's what we then work on. So say by week 3, I've managed to progress and my rest time is now only 30 seconds between exercises. By set number 4, oh man, I complete 7 reps. That's fine, do not worry, I just mark that down in my book. I then come back onto my 5th and final round and I manage 6 reps and 6 reps. That is not an issue at all. It means that what I need to do is keep my rest time the same. Next week when I come back and recycle this session, I've got to try and beat those 7 and 6 reps of whatever I've managed. So you're going to complete 5 sets of 10 for both exercises, or you're going to complete 5 sets regardless of how many reps you do. We're just trying to work to that 10 rep scheme, and our 10 rep scheme, every time we tick that box, perfect, we get to reduce our rest by 10 seconds. Over time, you'll see if you add up 10 seconds across 10 reps, that actually adds up to quite a lot of time chunked off of this workout. If we can get our way down and complete each exercise for 10 reps, only resting 10 seconds between exercises, at that point we then need to refresh the exercises, swap them in for something potentially more challenging, and begin the whole process again. So again, this is going to give us lots and lots of weeks of progress to be able to get. Now, one of the questions that I know will come into your head, well, Nick, what happens if exercise A, these press-ups, I can complete these press-ups for 5 sets of 10 with very little rest. However, over here, when I'm doing my rows, I can only get to 6, 7, 8 reps per time. That is absolutely fine. What we're going to do, we're going to swap out this horizontal push movement for something more challenging. So this is where we might then switch to close grip press-ups, and we restart the process again, okay? So if you complete one exercise ahead of the other, do not worry, keep the one that's more challenging and just swap out the slightly easier one and go from there. So guys, good luck getting the density workouts done. I think you're really going to enjoy them.